Hi guys, in this episode of Ray Decay, I'm gonna be reacting to a music video that was released quite a while ago, but it wasn't like a comeback, it was just an additional music video to the group it belongs to, so it's not like I've taken that long to react to a comeback, but still, I'm gonna be reacting to ENHYPEN'S Fever music video. And I've been meaning to react to this for quite a long time, but as I've said many times before, I was overwhelmed with releases again in 2021, and I've only now just managed to catch up and do all the music videos that I had saved up to do reactions on. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this song is going to sound like and whether I'm gonna like it or not, because I've heard a lot of good things about it and it was apparently super popular. And if I remember correctly, this was released with Dazed, unless I'm getting it wrong, but I think it was released around the time of Dazed, which is still my favorite ENHYPEN song. Like, Drunken Dazed is such a good song. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the song and see how I'm gonna feel about it in 3, 2, 1. I wonder how different it's gonna be from the main track of the album. Okay, it's definitely taking its time. Also interesting outfits. I really like this guy. His face is really memorable. Okay, can we actually get into the song? It's been a minute already. Okay, on the second reaction, I'm skipping this intro part. I don't care. Hello? Let's go! About time. Here we go again with the autotune though. I can definitely see why people like it though. It's definitely a little less energetic, but it's still really good. I'd definitely be curious to check out some ENHYPEN B-sides, but there is one big reason why I can't do that. Which, if you've been subscribed to my channel around New Year's, you'll know why. But I'm gonna talk about it after the reaction. Don't stop, 그래 all day, 태워줘, please stop, 나의 태양여 그만 baby. Well, at least with this autotune song, you can actually tell their voices apart, somewhat. Like, at least there's a difference between them. Because ENHYPEN and TXT both have, I mean BTS as well, have this issue with their songs where their voices cannot be fucking told apart because of overly used autotune. Honestly, despite the fact that it's like a chill song, it still hits really hard. Okay, so we're definitely reacting to this again, though just give me a second to put it from where it actually starts, because I don't want to listen to this first 1 minute again. But yeah, honestly, I think this is actually really good. Obviously, I'm not like as into it as I was for Drunken Days, because Drunken Days is a little bit more energetic, but otherwise they're pretty much in the same level of quality. Like, they're both really good, really high quality, very polished kind of songs. Which is why I'm actually going to give this one 10 out of 10 already. Like, I'm telling you that. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I will obviously still listen to it one more time, just so I concretely know how exactly I stand on this song. Because as it stands, I enjoy it. I'm definitely going to be listening to it. But I feel like there is definitely a little bit of an excitement in it missing. But at the same time, it doesn't really need to be that exciting, because it's a more of a chill song in the first place. So, yeah, I don't know. I do like it a lot. I can definitely see why people love it. It's a very, I don't know what words to use. Is sultry even a word? Because that is something that comes into my mind. Like, it's a very sensual kind of song. And I feel like female fans especially would love that kind of stuff. At least from my experience, I've seen that they do love these kind of songs. But yeah, I still like it. I think they're pretty much reused the set for Drunken Days, but I'm not exactly sure. Although I don't really get what the storyline is, or what the outfits that are like Prince-like, what are they for, because they don't really wear them outside of like the beginning, so that feels like very tacked on, but I don't know. Whatever. Let's get into the song one more time, just so I solidly know how I stand on this song. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. Like, the song should have just started here. If you're gonna shove a minute of nothing in your music video, at least put it at the end. And also, I forgot to tell you, I'm definitely interested to check out some ENHYPEN B-sides. But the reason why I'm not going to, and at best I might do a review where I tell you my thoughts on the songs, is because when I added ENHYPEN'S Drunken Days in my top 21 K-pop songs of 2021 list, the video got blocked because of it and because of the TXT song that was on that list. And it wasn't even fairly blocked, because the thing that was claimed in the video wasn't even what was in the video. Like, some kind of performance for New Year's got claimed. That's what said that it was claimed in the video, but I only used the music videos in my video. And this is not the first time I've had copyright issues with hype groups anyway. And I don't want to sit down and record a reaction to either TXT or ENHYPEN only for those videos to get blocked. Like, if you guys really want to see that, show your support in the comments so I know that it's going to be a worthy effort, you know? Or maybe even better, go through my Patreon and donate to make me do a reaction like that. Honestly, if more of ENHYPEN'S B-sides are of this level of quality, I'm definitely going to be interested to delve into them. Either, like I said, in the videos, or just myself on my own. But definitely make sure to tell me whether you want to see reaction to B-sides. Like I need quite a lot of people to comment that down below, so I know it's going to be a worthy effort to do a reaction like that, or even risk the reaction getting blocked. Because otherwise, I'm really interested in checking their B-sides myself, just to see which songs are good and which are not. But yeah, this is pretty good. For a B-side, it's honestly a 10 out of 10. And like I said, I am going to stick with a 10 out of 10. It's a good song. Pretty much without flaw. Like I said, I still like Days more because of the energetic feel that it has compared to this, but both are pretty much equal in terms of their quality, if you ask me, overall. But yeah, I am curious to see what your guys' specific opinions on this song are, though, so comment them down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, and Shenches. Thank you guys for the support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me, have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact, it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally
everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say.
And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!